This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer to Reaction. Brandon Cronenberg, son of David Cronenberg, the man who did The Fly, Scanners, Rabid. The list goes on. He's a great director. Now, his son David, not so much. Reason being, the last film of his I've seen, Antiviral, was interesting. It had some of the more bizarre touches and affectations of his father, but at the same time, it didn't quite hold together. At least not for me. It was stylistically interesting, but it just lacked a certain core strength that David Cronenberg movies, particularly his later movies, his earlier movies, not so much, but certainly his later movies, it lacked a certain heft that those movies tend to have. The reason I bring this up is that I recently learned about a movie from Brandon Cronenberg called Possessor. Don't know anything about it. It's from Neon, which are really making a name for themselves in the distribution space for edgy, interesting properties. They're not quite A24 level, but they're definitely getting there. In any case, let's take a look at the trailer for the Red Band trailer, I should mention, for Possessor. And before it begins, I should mention that Red Band means different things to different studios and productions. For instance, I've seen trailers that have cursing in them called Red Band trailers. I think this is stupid, personally, but it happens. Conversely, I've also seen trailers that have hints of violence in them called Red Band trailers. So, just because it is a Red Band trailer doesn't necessarily mean you're going to see what you want, and it's hard to know what that means in any case. So let's take a look at the trailer, the Red Band trailer for Possessor.
Interface is active and we're at full power.
What's your levels this time?
You just make sure you pull the trigger on the way out.
After initial binding, you'll be locked in, with no loss of control permitted during this performance. We can't afford any mistakes on this one.
Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Elements of body horror.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Very good.
Well, that was the trailer for Possessor, and I don't know what it's about, besides the fact that this woman seems to be undergoing some type of experiment. It feels very much like David Cronenberg's existence, at least on the surface. Though it does what a trailer should do, which I think is to make you want to see more. I am curious about Possessor, and when it turns up, I assume on streaming, it will definitely be something I look further into. What do you think? This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer to Reaction. Do you agree? Disagree? Let me know down below. And since you're there, consider a like or a follow.